Hello Terraria enthusiasts, my name is James and welcome back to the Calamity mod. Now guys, this episode is going to be up a little bit late, so when you guys see it, you may be in bed. So hopefully you will watch it in the morning if you're in England. But the reason why today's episode is a little bit late and yesterday's episode is a little bit late is because I've been working on some sponsored content. So sponsored content is not something I usually speak about, but as you guys know, I like to speak about my life in these videos. And I like to give you guys funny stories and little scenarios and stuff, and kind of like give you a little bit of an insight into who I am, and I feel like it makes the content a little bit more personal. So I thought I would spend a minute talking about sponsored content. This video isn't sponsored, just to be clear, but I thought I would give you an insight into what it's like to be a YouTuber and how I approach sponsored content. Right, but before we get into that, before we get into my little talk, we're here farming bloodstone. That's why I'm actually here. It's why I'm shooting away, because I need the bloodstone for the armor, and then the armor is going to help us be provident in hell, which is what you guys actually recommended. The top comment was, do it in hell, get yourself the accessory, then go do the mini bosses. So that's why we're here, and as I shoot all these enemies, I'm going to talk about sponsored content for a little minute, and then we'll go back to Terraria. So I've been a little bit busy because I've been working with a company whose games I used to play when I was a kid. Like, for me, that is amazing. Like, that like blows my mind that I have the opportunity to do that. And in the past, I've worked for Disney, I've worked for Sky, I worked for a little company at the time who made a game called Clash of Clans before that was popular. And so I've done a lot of sponsored content. I've done a lot more than that. So how I always approach sponsored content and how it works for YouTubers is essentially this. So we have a public email, which you can find on the channel, which I don't want you guys to find. It's there, but please don't email it. It's for business reasons only. But essentially what happens is a business will email a YouTuber like me, and they will say, hey, we've got some work for you. We want you to endorse this product. Will you do it? Here's the amount of money we will pay. And that's essentially how it goes. Now, me, right? This is what happens to me. So I get so many offers, so many sponsored content offers from companies who are scumbags, from absolute scumbags, and I won't work with scumbags. I won't put my name on anything that I don't believe is good or a service I haven't used. That's how it works for me. So to have this offer from a company that I really like, it blows my mind. It makes me really happy. So I've been working on some sponsored stuff for Chippy Gaming. It'll be coming out maybe tonight, maybe even tomorrow night. Who knows? But I'm very, very excited. So, to explain why YouTubers do sponsored content, I wanted to get into this a little bit. And like I say, I like being personal with you guys. And I hope that you can appreciate that. I am taking away from this Terraria episode to talk about that, but like I say, I wanna share a little bit into my life. So, a piece of sponsored content is amazing, right? Like, I've worked with 505 Games in the past. Like I say, I've worked with Disney. It's brilliant, right? Because here's the proposition, right? For a single piece of sponsored content, you will make as much money as a video with 1 million views. Or more. Or 3 times more. That's how sponsored content on YouTube works. And that's why it's essential that YouTubers like me do sponsored content, because we don't hit videos with 1 million views every day. I only have 3 videos with 1 million views. Hitting 1 million views, really, really, really hard. So sponsored content allows us to upgrade equipment, it pays our bills, and, you know, and we get to work with brands that we actually really like. So that's why we all do it. And I hope that gave you a little bit of an insight into sponsored content. If you'd like me to speak more about this tomorrow, I'll do a little bit more about it. Because I thought that you guys, you know, probably a lot of you are aspiring YouTubers, or you just want to know how it works, how the business works. And so there's just a little bit of a side. I hope that wasn't too personal for you guys, because, you know, I share a little bit of my life, and I try to share funny stories and stuff, but, you know, obviously talking about money is a little bit weird. And yeah, but the good thing is, the reason I wanted to say it was, so as you guys know, I've been trying to, well, I've been looking at computer parts and stuff to upgrade to make the show 4K, doing a bit of sponsored content. That's going to happen now. I'm going to be able to make all the changes I want in a couple of weeks, and it's going to be brilliant. So I can improve the quality of the daily Let's Plays, which just makes me so happy. So there we go. Right. Like I say, if you'd like me to speak more about it, I happily will. I like educating people on what I do and how we do it. Right, how much bloodstone did I get? I stacked it all away. Right, bloodstone. We have 17 pieces that we need to mix with phantoplasm, right? But I probably used all the phantoplasm. Let's double check. Phanto. Alright, I'm not a big fan of this new, I'm really not a big fan of this new, where's my item? It makes it kind of hard to see. So, like, where is it? I don't have any? You what, mate? I'm going to have to go get some more. Right, let's go get some more. Then we'll do a Providence fight. So let's go. Let's go farm some stuff out. Alright, so other than that, guys, I actually haven't been up to too much. It's the end of summer now, so for me that usually means I kind of double down on work. During the summer, I like to go out a lot. I like to like have a lot of days out and enjoy the sun. But, you know, summer ends in England now, so I've been kind of inside working, kind of working away. I haven't really been doing, you know, much in terms of discovering new games and stuff. I've just been kind of working on some other stuff, you know, some behind-the-scenes stuff. So that's been really, really cool. So I don't have any good story to tell you today. That's my big problem. That's fatal flaw number 1. Okay, where's my phantoplasm? Okay, got a little bit there. So that poltergeist actually summoned yesterday because I killed 20 of those phantoplasm things in a row. That's apparently what does it, which I think that's pretty cool. That's a pretty interesting concept, which I called it a poltergeist instead of a poltergeist. I did do that on purpose. I saw so many triggered comments about it. I feel like you guys should know, because I give a lot of stupid names to a lot of stupid things, and you know, so I kind of all assumed that you would know, but some people were confused why I read it wrong. But yeah, it's funny because typing that in the episode title gave me some autocorrect issues. Right, here we go. Good. So we currently have 17 pieces, so we'll probably need 17 pieces of phantoplasm to carry on making it, and that'll give us 34 bars, so probably not enough. So after we've done farming here, I may have to do some off camera to keep the episode length down. That's okay. But I want to do some farming on camera today, so I could talk with you guys, so I could discuss and stuff. But yeah, I've been so happy to work with this company. Like, it is like, I don't know if you guys, I hope you guys can imagine it, but like, imagine working with a company you just really, really like, and a company that has been giving you games for a long time. Like, it's so cool. It's like the equivalent of like working with Rockstar if you're really into GTA, or like working with Mojang. But I haven't worked with Mojang in the past. I did work on them for a Nintendo Switch Minecraft stream, but nobody watched it, so that was a thing. So don't worry about that. I feel like 50 people watched it, maybe, which is you would call that a failure in terms of live streaming, I would say. But yeah, so it's kind of like that. So it's been cool. It's been a good 2 days. Right. Oh god, there is a lot of stuff around here. Okay, I'm probably going to bail, by the way, when the poltergeist comes. It's just going to be a good indicator of when I've killed enough. Alright, I've only got 6 pieces of this phantoplasm. They don't seem to spawn as much as I'd like. Like, you only get 1 piece every few bits. I could do with more Zerg, to be honest, but the problem is, with Zerg, you get a little bit overwhelmed, because it seems that the dungeon is a little bit harder after you beat Providence, or at least, I don't know, I feel like that. Like, it feels like that to me. Tell you what, I need to whack this on. That's why I'm not getting as much damage, isn't it? Yeah, that's why Swarmer's not doing anything. Oh my god, my stress level though. You guys know my my level of my way of getting rid of stress. I didn't want to say it because you guys trolled me last time. So we were talking about being family friendly, and I said something that's not appropriate. Okay. Pick up my phantoplasm. This is good. This is good. Good bit of farming today. It's good. It's always good to farm. The Zerg do make it easier. I don't have the ingredients for Zerg, and I don't have the NPCs to give me it. Right, okay. Regen your mana, boy. Oh, I've actually run out of mana pots. Oh my god. I do have to wait for my NPCs to spawn back in today, which is a little bit of a shame. Okay. Alright, so I'm up to 17 pieces. That is as many pieces as I've got bloodstone. But I'm going to need more, so I'm going to do a little jump cut now, guys. I'm going to go farm some more. And then we'll cut back in. We'll make some new armor and stuff, which I'm excited for. And then we'll see what happens. Actually, you know what happened? I didn't speak for a minute and died. That's what happened. Alright, so I said that I would cut back in when I've got more bloodstone. I haven't, unfortunately, got more bloodstone yet. There's an enemy off camera here. What's going on with that? But I wanted to show you guys my my farm. The little farm. Alright, okay, it's down there. I wanted to show you guys the little farm I've created for actually farming them out. So essentially what I'm doing here is I'm standing... Well, let me kill this thing off, because this thing's annoying. Right, so it's not an AFK farm, but it is a farm that I don't have to man it all the time. I need to get rid of these little flame burst things first, though. Okay. Oh my god, I could have handled this better. But essentially what's happening is I'm able to stand here while my energy staff kind of shoots them away. And then I've also got so many lanterns out doing their job that, you know, I've got like a little horde of things fighting for me. So like as these come along, they're getting down here, getting killed, and then I've got a platform down there. Obviously, the only thing that's breaking it up is those little, like, those little flame guys. But, you know, for regular enemies like this that are dropping bloodstone, this is pretty good, because I noticed that it's not 2 per bloodstone, it's 5, which is a lot. I do feel like that needs to be changed, personally. But this is, like, a nice way of just kind of sitting here and waiting. It's going to take me a lot of bloodstone, though, so... You know, I've got time to kill, essentially. But I'll cut back in when I've got some more for you guys. Alright, so I'm here, and I was farming away, and I spawned Poltergeist again. And I thought, you know what? May as well kind of see what damage I can do against it, just to see. I don't have full health or anything. Yeah, I basically have nothing. There you go, I'm dead anyway. Right, that's cool, because I needed to be taken to my house, and I needed to get rid of the stress. Because the stress is enough. Man, that song. So you guys pointed out the name of the song to me, and you also pointed out the advert. It's from Thornton Abbey in England, which is a roller coaster amusement park, which is known for having a fatal accident, and that's why I'll never, ever visit. And I'm serious about that. Why would you visit a place like that after what has gone down? Right, so let's have a little look here. A cheeky little look. So it's 11 pieces for a helmet, 13 for the body, and 16 for the legs. So we've not got to that point yet. So that does mean I've got to go farming a little bit more. But what I will do is I will start making it up, though. So what's this? So this is 28 defense, plus 3 max minions. So this right here is 27. So already it's not seeming that much better. But this one is 14% increased damage and critical strike chance. You regen life quickly and gain plus 30 defense while in lava. Plus 100 max life, plus 100 max mana. This gives you plus 150 max life, plus 3 life regen. See, I don't know if this is better. I really don't. I don't know if this is better. I guess the only thing is you're getting more if you are... You're gaining that 30 life regen in that 30 defense in lava. So that's the appeal right there, but... I don't know. What's the set bonus on this? Grants multiple defense boosts if health is low. You regain health quickly when you damage enemies. Enemies are less likely to target you. Increased heart pickup range. Enemies are less likely to target you. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go farm some more, and then I will be back with the final result of it. And it's already looking like this is going to be a long recording. It's already been an hour. That's how long it's taken me to farm this stuff. Right, okay. This needs to be improved, though. I do feel like Bloodstone is a little bit too grindy, considering that not much in the game is grindy when you add Calamity. Like, not a lot of things in Calamity are grindy. Boss fights, grindy. Fair enough. But this is just slow. I might actually have to cut the episode down to just the armor because it's taken so long to get everything done. I'm going to lose way too much good stuff if I have to keep cutting this. Alright, okay. Well, I'll farm some more, we'll make some armor, and we'll have a little look. See what we can do. Alright guys, so I'm coming up to almost the end of my farming. Like I mentioned, this takes forever. Getting Bloodstone it really does take its time. So my episode is going to have to be cut down today. I did want to get a little bit more done, but this has taken like so much time. So I am going to leave behind Providence for today, but that also means we can have a strong start tomorrow with like a good Providence fight. And it means I can have proper time to clear out, you know, the underworld to make something a little bit smoother. It's kind of what I want to go for. But then I've also got to think of incorporating lava now. So I could make like an endless lava bucket, have like a nice flat arena, but then coat the bottom of it in lava so that we wade through the lava for that plus 30 defense. I'm not too sure. Maybe you guys have some ideas. But the good thing is you have time to leave them. Right, I'm going to get one more piece of bloodstone. There we go. And we're going to bail out of here. So hopefully this should be enough now to make something at least. So we'll give that to that. So 44 bars. So let's see here. I do need to bin some stuff. I've got a beam sword. That is a material. So lots of things that are materials now that I've not actually paid attention to. This goes to the Soul Summit Claymore. Cool, we could make that now, but I don't really want to. But what I will do is I will save it. I'll get rid of something like a yo-yo. So I've got loads of weapons that I don't necessarily need. So I'll put that in there. And then the Ancient Shiv, I know that turned into something. I could be selling all of these, by the way, guys. I know. But I don't necessarily need the money because Calamity gives you so much. Right, the Night Stabber. Ugh. What a terrible weapon. For now, at least. It probably turned into something amazing. Okay, let's make the armor. So, chest piece, leggings, helmet. 111 defense, move it over. 118, so plus 7 defense. Now let's see that set bonus. Greatly increased life regeneration. Enemies are more likely to target you. Enemies below 50% life have a chance to drop hearts when struck. Enemies above 50% life have a chance to drop mana stars when struck. Enemies killed during a blood moon have a much higher chance to drop blood orbs. Blood moons are 30. Alright, okay. So 1 in 3 chance of occurring each night. Can you make them happen with the Cosmolite? Yeah. Yeah, you can. Awesome. Right, so what are blood orbs then? Because I don't know what they are. So that's something new to me. Blood orbs. Oh my god, what is that thing? Okay, let's leave it behind anyway. Who cares? Alright, buff up. Let's do an energy staff. Let's do some Cosmo lamps. Let's check out some of this blood orb stuff. Let's see what this is about. I probably should get a lot of it just kind of chilling here. You can make it happen like this. The good thing is, because we've got the Cosmolite, we can always skip some of these events, just because they can get a little bit annoying, a little bit frustrating and stuff. Okay, so let's see. Blood orbs. Where are you at? Oh. Oh, okay. Right. I got you. It's used for making potions. Ah, somebody mentioned that. Was it Purple? I think Purple Necromancer mentioned that to me a few weeks ago. Right. Okay, so you can make any potion now using 1 blood orb. So, for example, we can make Zerg potions easily. We can make Cadence potions easily. That's sick, and I'm pretty happy with that. So that's cool. Right, well, guys, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for hearing me ramble on about sponsored content. Like I say, if you've got any questions and stuff, I might speak about it a little bit more tomorrow. It's just that I like being open and speaking with you guys about everything, and I feel like that is something that YouTubers don't get to talk about enough. Right, have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.